The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-liga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, it's an honour, privilege to speak in this general debate this afternoon, and it follows, sir, from a morning that I spent out in Porirua with thousands of other supporters of rugby, supporters of Jerry Collins and the Maddow family to celebrate a rugby legend, to celebrate, sir, a young boy from Porirua who made good, and celebrate, sir, certainly a gift from Porirua to our nation that was Jerry Collins. Sir, we all know that Jerry Collins was brutal, tough, uncompromising on the rugby field. But we also know that off the rugby field, he was also humble. He also had a sense of fun. He was loyal. He was a family man, and he represented this country with great ability and achievement over 48 tests over his career.
And a proud Samoan?
Yes, he was a proud Samoan too, Mr. McIndoe, and the Pacific community revered him. They upheld him. They uplifted this man that did a lot, particularly for young Pacific males to look up and dream and aspire, just like Jerry had done over those 34 years of his life, sir. Lauli Michael Jones, another legend, talked about him as being unique, as being spontaneous. His sister Brenda spoke of Jerry, who had a big heart, as we all know, and he had a lot of support, and our prayers and our thoughts, sir, continue to go out to Isla, the child of Alana and Jerry, who both sadly passed away 12 days ago as she recovers in a hospital in France. Sir, we remember Jerry, we remember Alana, and may I say to Jerry, Ia Manuelo Malanga, our thoughts, prayers and sympathies go to his family and her family. Sir, but today, as Jerry Collins demonstrated with his ability and his leadership on the rugby paddock, today the Honourable Jonathan Coleman demonstrates with his leadership in the health portfolio by making a difficult decision, sir, to replace the board of the Southern District Health Board and appoint a commissioner, Kathy Grant, to take up the role in order to bring this institution back in line, in order to bring it back from the financial distress that it's currently under, and to provide the quality health services that the people of Southland and the people of the Southern Districts demand. Sir, I was in Invercargill last week, and though I was dealing with matters around corrections, matters around disability care and ethnic communities, the subject of their local district health board did come up. People were showing some concern around that and have shown concern for a great period of time, sir. And today's decision, I think, some of those concerns and those apprehensions to an end, and puts in place a process, puts in place a team alongside Kathy Grant will be Graham Crombie and Richard Thompson as deputies, and a third deputy with a strong clinical background is expected to be announced later this month. And that team, sir, will lead the Southern District Health Board back into the black, back into surplus, back to deliver the quality services that we expect, not just of those people in the South, but also all New Zealanders, sir. So today is about taking over the improvement of that District Health Board. Health is very important to New Zealanders, sir. Health is one of those fundamental portfolios alongside education, law and order and jobs that New Zealanders demand and expect of their government. They expect services, they expect leadership, and that's why I welcome this decision as an Associate Health Minister that the Honourable Jonathan Coleman has made. It's an important decision to take a step forward with this District Health Board having taken several steps back over the years, sir. So while it is disappointing that the District Health Board failed in its duties, we are confident that the commissioners who are going to take over the operations and the governance of this District Health Board will do a job that we expect them to do.
Denise Roach.
Mr. Speaker.
Kanakwe.